Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast for men and women, leaders, entrepreneurs, and leaderpreneurs desiring to know the specialties and soft skills of the strenuous life. All right, class. We're going to start from the very beginning. I think that's an awesome place to start. When you are writing a basic composition, you learn things such as your thesis, the body of your paper or writing, and your conclusion. However, in public speaking, we divide it a little bit differently, thank goodness. It's called an introduction, a body, and conclusion. Okay, introduction, body, and conclusion. And I gotta say, that's the best way to do it. I much rather write speeches than I would, college papers. Introduction, body, and conclusion. And I have to be honest with you, I kind of want to just break it down for you. Your introduction, okay, that's the foundations of your speech. It's like your bottom slice of bread for your sandwich. Oh no! Let's make a pizza. The introduction is like your crust, okay. And so you have your crust ready, and then you build up with your that's basically where you're going to tell them what you're going to tell them. All right, and then of course you start with like a bed of cheese. Okay, that's where you get into a little bit further depth into what your topic is about. Supporting details and the like, and then you're going to have your meat and your sauce. That's the meat and the sauce of your content. It's what's going to carry it a little further. And then, of course, your veggies. Your veggies are kind of like your building blocks too. Your speech that goes up to how your speech is going, and then that conclusion is your final layer of cheese, and blammo, there you have it. Go, that's how it starts from introduction to conclusion. I know a lot of things I've been taught is that your conclusion should be kind of like a wraparound from your introduction in so many ways. Your introduction is like the foundation of your speech. What's your speech about? Tell them what you're going to tell them. But don't make it to where it's like monotone or kind of like obvious. If you know what I mean, you don't want to do that. So, basically, instead of today, I'm going to talk to you about. I'm going to say, today let's discuss, and then, like all my topics would be, today let's discuss principles of leadership in the 21st century. And then you just build up. You need confidence in delivery. Now, I understand you might have some of you might have some stage fright. Many people assume of me that I have stage fright and anxiety. I get a little nervous before I go on stage. But that's nothing. Nothing is compared to when I go on stage or on the virtual stage and just really give it out. And so now that I'm breaking it down, let's see what we can do about putting it all together. Alright, you have your introduction, you have your body, and your conclusion. What I recommend is that, you give yourself maybe a day or two, the most. If not, just go ahead and see what you can do to practice off the cuff. I practiced and done speeches off the cuff and did very well. Practice until you get it down. Make sure you check with the people that you're speaking to, what the time limits are. Respect each other's time. Respect each other's time. Respect each other's place and space, and respect each other's time. And that's going to be one of the ways to do it. Okay. Now you've learned some of the basics. Now, diction is important. The mechanics is important. No doubt. But if you want to know really a proper way to make a speech beyond what I've already told you, go to Toastmasters. There's Odessa Toastmasters, meets every Wednesday on Zoom. You can contact me at empoweryourpattern@gmail.com. I will do my best to get that Zoom link to you. Now, at this point, I hope you enjoyed listening to the Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the Strenuous Life Radio community. This is Jimi Hendrix saying, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Think strong, and live the strenuous life. God bless you. Oops.